Hello everyone, welcome back to the channel. I'm back here at Ciocca Ford Lincoln of Flemington in Flemington, New Jersey to check out this brand new 2024 Lincoln Corsair. This is the Premier 2 trim for the 24 model year in Whisper Blue with all-wheel drive and a black leather interior. So we're going to go through the Premier 2, the entry-level trim for the Corsair for this coming year. Check it out. See what it's bringing and see if maybe this is the compact SUV or maybe even subcompact SUV you should check out for this coming year. So let's dig in. Front end on the Corsair, Whisper Blue looking good, all chromed up on the front grille with the Lincoln badge in the middle. Let me know if you think that may be overkill there. LED lighting all the way around on the front, functionality of the grille top and bottom. Some fake side air curtains, they should have just punched those through and made them functional. As we come around the bend to check out our wheel and tire package, please excuse the shadow. What we have here is a 19-inch machined aluminum alloy wheel, Lincoln badge on the center cup, standard brake and rotor package. Now, these 19-inch wheels are wrapped in Michelin Primacy Tour all-season tires, 225 on the width, a 55 series sidewall 19s, all four corners, all-wheel drive. As we pull out, nice looking Whisper Blue. We do have some chrome up top, I should say, around the windows, top and bottom. Corsair call out on the front door. We got flat black down around the door sills and around the wheel wells. As we move on in closer, there is our Corsair badge right there, flat black on the side view mirror with LED turn signals, color matched on the front and rear door handle, left side fuel filler cap up top. We have a roof spoiler coming off the top, gloss black shark fin antenna, and a panoramic sunroof. Rear end of the Corsair, again, the roof spoiler coming off the top. Would have been a good idea to tuck that wiper up underneath there, clean up the back end. Let me know what you think. Lincoln spelled out underneath that, all LED lighting on the back area. Down below, we got brushed aluminum down on the rear bumper area with a functional dual exhaust. Under the hood of this 24 Corsair, what are we looking at for a power plant? Well, we have Lincoln's 2-liter EcoBoost inline 4-cylinder engine, mated to an 8-speed automatic transmission, 250 horsepower, 280 pound-feet of torque. The Corsair can tow up to 2,000 pounds. MPGs, 21 in the city, 28 on the highway, 24 combined. The engine's minimum octane rating is 87, so you can run this on regular unleaded gas. All right, before we get into the interior of this Lincoln Corsair, you're going to want to know, Mike, how much I'm going to have to lay out for a 24 with the Premier 2. Well, here we go. Base price for the 24 Corsair Premier 2 all-wheel drive, $41,030. Now, this vehicle's got some options, so we have to lay them on for you. You have to add in $3,595 for Equipment Group 101A. That gets you the rain sensing wipers, windshield wiper de-icer, heated ventilated front seats, heated steering wheel, wireless charging pad, Lincoln Copilot 360 2.1 Vizio, 360-degree cameras, reverse braking assist, front parking sensors, rear parking sensors. We then have to add in $750 for this Whisper Blue metallic clear coat paint, an extra $160 for the all-weather floor liners, an extra $1,700 for this panoramic Vista roof with power shade, an extra $580 for the 19-inch bright aluminum machined wheels. Then, destination and delivery of $1,395 from Lincoln's Louisville, Kentucky assembly plant. And we have a total vehicle MSRP from the factory of $49,210. Let's check out the interior. Starting with the footbox, a nice large dead pedal brake and accelerator. Floor mats are in the cargo area at this time. We have our brushed aluminum Lincoln door sill plate to welcome you to the vehicle. Looks good. Seating wise, black leather seats with the white stitching. Nice looking, nice design, super soft on the headrest, look good on the inside. Now, we come to the driver door panel, 3 memory seat settings. Here are the power seat controls on the door for the driver. The passenger has the same power seat controls And then we have our chrome accents, look really, really nice. We have our lumbar right here, if I didn't mention that. And then on our side view mirrors, we go power fold action. There we go. Somebody had moved those out of kilter, and that's why it took so long. Let's try it again just to make sure they're where they need to be. Yeah, somebody hit that mirror while it was parked in the lot. There we go. But a nice looking door panel, all leather, looking good. Nice pocket down here as well. Passenger door panel, same action as I just explained. Looks good. Good size door pocket. Now, as we come over here, we have soft touch, some silver trim, which is really nice. More of the black leather with the stitching. Looks good. Heat and air vents, nice design there. And then we have a nice large glove box. Infotainment system, we have Ford's 13.2-inch Sync 4 iPad style vertical display. We also have, as you can see, dual panel action, which I really, really like. It gives you all some stuff that you may want to see when you're going down the road. Really good response. Wireless CarPlay, wireless Android Auto, three-stage heated seats for the driver, three-stage ventilated seats for the driver as well. So they got you covered there, along with the dual climate. So they got you covered there, and you get the same action on this side for the front passenger right there. Heated and ventilated, nicely done. Heated steering wheel right in the middle. So they got you covered there. We can go to our auto. We can turn the auto on. We can adjust our fan speed, no problem. We have our dual climate that we can adjust as well on both sides, which is nice. We're going to cool it off in here. It's starting to get kind of warm out, so we'll cool it off in here a little bit. But a really nice, easy to use system. Now we go to reverse, and look at that, 360-degree view camera, beautifully clear with trajectory, no problem at all. Looks good. Back to park. And then, of course, you got other settings in here as well that you can go to by hitting your Lincoln badge in the top corner. Then you can go to your home. Then you can go to your settings, and you can adjust Bluetooth your phone, adjust your navigation settings, your driver seat settings, your passenger seat settings, Wi-Fi hotspot. We can go to our vehicle settings. We can set those up however we want. We can go back here. We can go to our apps. There's the wireless CarPlay, Android Auto. Hook up the vehicle to your phone and all that good jazz. So a really nice, easy to use system, and a really nice display here with this 13.2-inch Sync 4, if I remembered that right. Down further, we have two heat and air vents. We have our push buttons to go through this 8-speed automatic. Push button start, volume. We have our lane keep assist, cameras, four-way hazards, engine auto stop start on off, tractor control off, max defrost. Down further, we have USB-C, USB-A wireless charging pad, drive modes, which we'll show you when we go through the dash. We have our electric emergency brake, two cup holders. We now have our Lincoln key fob, which is a Ford one with just a different badge on it. But here we go. Unlock, lock, remote start, pop the tailgate, panic button, Lincoln badge on the back. We have our center armrest, nice and soft with the stitching. Open it up. We have a removable tray, and we have a 12-volt. Lincoln steering wheel, nice leather wrap steering wheel, nice 10 and 2 notches. We have your voice command button up on the 10 o'clock notch, so don't push that in too hard if you're going to lay your hand here, it might set it off. Lincoln badge on the horn button, nice round bottom wheel, plenty of room to get in and out of this Corsair, very roomy driver cockpit. Now, on the left here, you have your volume controls, and on the right side here is where you have the controls for the digital dash, as well as your telephone commands down here, music, that kind of action. We do have paddles to go through this 8-speed automatic manually, but they're plastic. Lincoln, these should be magnesium on both sides. On our left stalk, we have our adaptive high beams and turn signals, front and rear wiper on the right side. Down below here, you can pop the tailgate, brighten and dim the dash, adjust your headlights right there. And then we have an electric tilting and telescoping wheel in the Lincoln, and this telescoping wheel was all the way out, as you can see. So it's electric, and you got that safe exit, which is nice, which is basically when you have your memory seat set for what you want, and then you turn the vehicle off and open the door, this steering wheel will go up and the seat will move back to let you out even easier. 12.4-inch digital dash, looking good. We have additional information you can go through. You can change the way you want your screen to look, nice and easy. And now we got our drive modes. And what do we got? We got Excite or Sport. Then we have Eco, which is Conserve. And then we come back the other way. Whoop, we got Normal. We have Slippery. And that's it. So we have Slippery, Normal, Excite or Sport, and Eco or Conserve. So they got you covered with the drive modes in this Premier. Overhead console, here's a spot for your shades right there. If you want your lighting to come on and off and you open and close the door, you don't have to do anything, leave all the buttons off. You open the door, the lighting comes on. Close the door, the lighting will dim out. Here's your frameless auto dim rear view mirror. Now, you want to get this panoramic roof open. This side, the right side, is for the shade. This side is for the glass. So we hit it once and it will go back halfway, and then we have to hit it again to get it to go back over the rear seat. And then the left switch we can hit and open up the glass. Wind buffeter comes up, glass moves back. You have a tilt function on the glass as well. One touch back, and then here comes our shade again. Will it stop halfway? Yes. And then hit it again. Typical Ford part. It's a halfway stopper on the shade on their panoramic roofs. Now we come to our sun visor with vanity and a light. Does it slide? Yes, it does. And here's your 3 garage door programmables. Getting in the rear seat of Corsair, I have the seat set for my driving position. We come to the seat, nice and easy to get in. Plenty of room for my knees, head and shoulders at 5'11", but we have plastic and a net. And for a Lincoln, I shouldn't see a net or plastic back here. So they're going to need to do something about that. Same thing on the back of the front passenger seat. Then in the back here, we do have 2 heat and air vents. And then down further, we have 4 USB-Cs. So overall, we got like 5 USB-Cs and 1 USB-A in here. So they got you covered. And I don't know why you would need 4 back here. I don't think you're fitting 4 people in the back of this thing. But we have our rear door panel looking the same, except obviously you have that big gloss black piece of plastic above the door handle where the power seat controls would be. So that are no longer there. So there you have it. There's the front door panel. Here's the rear door panel. Wish they did something else with it. But it is what it is. Rear seats, black leather with the stitching, nice and comfortable, nice design, center armrest, nice and soft, 2 cup holders. So they got you covered here in the back of this Corsair for your connectivity, for your heat and air, and for your comfort, and for the big roof. All right, getting in the cargo area of the Corsair, pop it from the dash, pop it from your key fob, or you come to the back, and right underneath the L in Lincoln, there's a button, you hit it. Nice electric assist on the way up, nice electric assist on the way down using this button. What do we have in here with the rear seats up? 27.6 cubic feet of cargo space. Moving on in, here are the all-season floor mats that came with the vehicle. We open this up and we got our spare tire. So that's a nice touch. Thank you, Lincoln, for the spare. Then we got cubbies on either side, which is nice. We got a 12 volt. Got some tie-down action. Now, if we want to drop the rear seats, we can do it from back here. So here we go. Hit the buttons right here, and we got some lighting too. Hit the button, down she goes. Hit the other button, down she goes. And now with all seats down, 57.6 cubic feet of cargo space in the back of this Corsair. Corsair window sticker, we'll zoom on in. And here we go, 2024. Standard equipment across the top. Options down here. Total MSRP made in the United States by Lincoln in Louisville. And then up top, we got your fuel economy estimates, crash ratings. Let's take this baby out for a spin. All All right, we are out on the road in this 24 Corsair Premier 2. As I mentioned earlier, they have a little bit of a change in the lineup for the Corsair 424 as far as trim names go. So out is the standard and in is Premier. So you have Premier and Premier 2, from what I can tell. Then you go Reserve, Reserve 1, Reserve 2, either front wheel drive or all wheel drive. Then you can go Grand Touring, which is going to give you the plug-in hybrid action in the Corsair. So that's kind of the setup there for the Corsair for 24. And like I mentioned earlier, Whisper Blue is the only available in Corsair for this paint color. Great visibility out the windshield, side glass, side view mirror, rear view mirror, blind spot monitoring, cross traffic alert, lane keep assist, all that jazz is in this Corsair, no problem. The 2-liter EcoBoost gets this vehicle down the road very easily. The 8-speed automatic transmission is shifting smoothly, no problem at all. The steering is fairly light and a little vague, what you would expect in a SUV, and this obviously being in the subcompact SUV category for Lincoln. It's the entry-level model into the Lincoln lineup for 2024. I love the fact that we got the big 13.2-inch Sync 4 in here, wireless CarPlay, Android Auto, all that jazz in this. Looking good. You got heated ventilated front seats, heated steering wheel, and then you got your USB-A, USB-C connectivity with a wireless charging pad. You got your drive modes. You got your 4 USB-Cs in the back, along with heat and air. They got a lot of nice stuff in here. Leather seats, power seats for both the driver and the front passenger, panoramic roof. They got a lot of nice stuff in here. Premier 2 for under 50 grand for a Corsair. Some really nice stuff. So as we come down here, we'll test out the brakes here in a second. Handling, very responsive. And 250 horsepower, 280 pound-feet of torque. Plenty of power for this Corsair. Don't need any more than that. All right, we're going to test out our brakes, come to a stop. Nicely done, nice and linear, no problem. Now we'll just take off. We'll feather in the gas since we got a new engine. And down the road we go, no problem. I mean, just a really nice, smooth ride out of this Corsair. Now, the Corsair does ride on the C2 Ford platform, which is the same platform you would see on the Ford Escape and the Bronco Sport. Now, Lincoln takes that platform and they do tweaks. They do tweaks to the suspension and everything else in a Corsair, so it rides nothing like an Escape or a Bronco Sport. This rides smoothly, it's very compliant, it's very well damped, it's not too harsh, it just feels really well built, really a lot more sound deadening in here than you get in an Escape, so you can't compare the two. If somebody tells you, Corsair is just a luxed up Escape, no, it's a lot more than that. Don't buy it, because it feels really, really good, and you get a lot more features that you'll never see in an Escape in a Corsair. Now you're going to pay more, but you're going to get the better warranty and you're just going to get nicer amenities. It's just a better vehicle than an Escape. 18.55 turning radius, 18.55 feet. It just whips right around, no problem. Nice and easy. And now we'll hang a left. Now we're going down the road, no problem. Nice and smooth. Very well done. Very well executed by Lincoln on this Corsair. So if you're in the market for this premium branded subcompact SUV, Would you take a look at Lincoln Corsair? Because I think if you're in the market for one of these, I'd go out, find a Lincoln dealer that's got a 24 Corsair, and I'd give it a try. See what you think for yourself, because I am quite impressed by this vehicle all the way around. This Premier 2 for 49 G's. I think it's right in the ballpark when you're measuring against the competition in this premium branded segment. But let me know what you would do. Would you take a look at one of these? Would you buy a Corsair? Or are you looking for something else? Would you go somewhere else with your hard-earned SUV money? And let me know that in the comments. But if you're in the market, like I said earlier, check this out. Give it a test drive. Make up your own mind. Just don't listen to me. Make up your own mind about it. But I think it's something you should put on your test drive list. But I want to thank Ciocca Ford Lincoln of Flemington here in Flemington, New Jersey, for giving the channel access to this 2024 Lincoln Corsair Premier 2 in Whisper Blue Metallic for review today. I'd like to thank all of you for watching. If you enjoyed this video, please consider giving it a like. Please also consider subscribing and turn on that notification bell so you'll never miss another Shabby's Rides video. And I'll see all of you on the rebound. Take care, everyone.